So this is actually the third time I've recorded this video, and the main reason for that is I keep coming back to this video and thinking, how is a different way I can say this without annoying people or getting people very upset in the comments. This is a topic, especially as a GTA channel, that I'm really struggling to cover in the best way possible. And after deliberating on this for a couple of days and thinking, what is the best way that I can talk about this? What's the best way I can explain this? I've decided that it's better to just make the video and get the video out than it is to really think about every single word I say and how I explain each individual word within itself. So please take this video with a pinch of salt and try and look at it objectively as an overall view on the GTA community and what we can expect to see from Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, before you leave any comments, please watch through the entirety of the video, as throughout the video I will try and cover off as many topics and talking points that usually come up in comment sections. So for those that have been following my channel for a while, you know I do Q&A Sundays. Now, Q&A Sundays are an opportunity where you can ask a comment on one of my community posts and I'll go through the comments and try and answer them in the best way possible. Now, during these Q&A videos, I've been getting a lot of questions, whether it be on the community post, whether it would be on Discord, whether it would be on Instagram. I'm getting quite a few different questions in different places, and there's a lot of questions that I haven't answered and a lot of questions that I haven't touched upon, purely because if I do try and answer the question, I'll get slammed with the speculation, clickbaiting GTA YouTuber title, and it puts me in a really difficult position as a creator to try and answer these questions without leading into too much speculation. And it's important to remember that 99.9% of what we know about GTA 6 so far is based on theories and an element of speculation. Nothing is 1,000,000% confirmed until we've heard so from Rockstar. Now, the biggest thing I've seen when people have asked me questions about GTA 6 is the massive varied array of stuff that people want in the game. A lot of people are asking me whether hunting is going to play a big part of the game and whether we'll be able to like skin animals and sell animal pelts, and a lot of people are comparing it to Red Dead Redemption 2. And if it was like one or two people, I wouldn't probably bring this particular point up in any video, but in total so far, just in the past month, and bearing in mind I'm a very small channel, I've had about 100 or so people mention this particular topic. But that is one example. There's been so many different questions I've had about GTA 6 that are making me start to kind of shift my perspective on what the community is getting versus what the community actually want. Now, one of my Discord mods has put something really cool together in the Discord, which is basically our GTA 6, where people can vote on what they would like out of GTA 6, and a new topic goes in like every day and people can vote on what they would like GTA 6 to look like. And I think this is a really good way for me as a creator to understand from you guys as a community what you would like to see in GTA 6, and also to get a picture of where the community's at with what they're expecting from the game. For me, it's a really good way to collect data on what the GTA community is expecting, and it allows me to make more informed videos, and also selfishly it allows me to make videos that will get better and more views because I can talk about topics that you'll all be interested in. But going back to the questions I've been getting and where my main cause of concern is, and this is where things get a little bit difficult to kind of explain, a lot of the questions I'm getting aren't do you think this will be in the game? It's more, how do you think they're going to do this in the game? And some of these topics, for example, on Reddit, they have a lot of upvotes, and in my comment section have a lot of likes, and they're things that people have assumed are going to be in the game. For example, people assuming that we'll be able to fully customize our houses in the game, and people saying, how do you think they're going to implement us building our own custom buildings and stuff like that? It's very clear from the community in the comment section that some of these individual topics are now massively perceived as that's going to be a thing in the game, when we don't know that. And in videos, we've talked about if they were to do some things, how they would implement them. In all of my videos, I've tried to explain in the best way possible that nothing is confirmed. Like, we can look at other games and other developers and how they've tried to do things, and we can try and deduce some information of if it's going to be possible. But I've been very clear in all my videos when things are speculation and when we're not too sure on what Rockstar are doing. And like I said in pretty much every video, we have no idea. And the general consensus and the feedback I'm getting from the community at the moment is that the community seems to have accepted things are going to be in the game when we have no evidence to suggest that is the case. And this is why GTA 6 will either be the best game ever made or the biggest flop in gaming history. Because what defines a good game or not? Of course, there's like basic stuff like how well the game performs, like is it laggy, is it buggy, all of those things. That's one set of topics. But if people are expecting something and the game just comes out 20 times better than GTA 5, but still nowhere near where anyone's expectations are, people are setting themselves up for severe disappointment. And like I said, if it was like 1 in every 100 questions being linked to things not being in the game or things being in the game, this video would not need to exist. But that's not the case. There's so many instances where collectively, like, a large percentage of the people following the GTA 6 journey and the news we're getting and the leaks we're getting, people have convinced themselves 100% that certain features are going to be in the game, when we haven't even seen anything to suggest that might be the case, never mind it's definitely the case. Obviously, I have a role to play in the community and the wider GTA community as a whole. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so if you do want to subscribe, that is massively appreciated. But I've got to be very careful about how I structure and put together my videos, and when I talk about leaks and speculation and general buzz from the industry, how I portray that information is so important. Now, I'm fortunate that I actually do have a largely older audience than most GTA channels. Like, most GTA channels appeal to like 13 to 18 range. My core audience at the moment is like 25 to 35. So in that respect, I am limiting like some of the comments that are less informed. And I'm not saying that because people are younger, they're less informed, just that younger people's imagination tends to run wild a little bit with the things we can expect to see in the game. So I have a responsibility to play in the community, which is why I say in pretty much every single video, even if we're talking about a leak that we got back in 2022, that could be axed from the game. I mean, the amount of stuff that was cut from GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 was insane. Of course, a couple of months ago, when we had the rest of the source code and all of that stuff leaked, we realised that a lot of games had been completely axed altogether. So it's really important that anyone watching any videos that are anything to do with GTA 6 take everything with a pinch of salt. Because the success of this game and how this game is actually perceived by us as an audience really does come down to what our expectations for the game are. The truth is, if we get a modern day Red Dead Redemption 2, that will be insane. That's going to be vastly better than GTA 5, and that's going to be, honestly, a massive advancement in gaming technology. With that and obviously a bit better graphics, that is going to be a hugely successful and great game. But when we get to the specifics of actual tasks and missions and things that we can do in the game, and people aren't just walking with an idea, they're running with it and saying, I'm looking forward to doing this particular thing in GTA 6, when we haven't seen any evidence at all to suggest that's going to be in the game, I'm worrying people are setting themselves up for disappointment. And this brings me on to another point. A lot of people will read the title of a video but won't watch the video. For example, I did a video a couple of months ago about the frame rate of GTA 6 and how it wouldn't be 120 frames per second and would be very lucky to get 60 frames per second. Now, I do have a video coming out on Monday about the confirmed frame rates for GTA 6, and that's confirmed because we know the specifications of the PS5 Pro, so we're probably going to have two separate frame rates for the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. But we actually have some information to go off in the back of that. But when I did my first video talking about frame rates, people just read the title and got extremely angry in the comment section, even though everything I said in the video was fair, it was objective, I looked at everything from an outsider point of view into what we can realistically expect. People like to be angry, which is something that I'm becoming more used to as a YouTuber. I mean, some of the messages I've received from people have been, yeah, pretty wild. But it's the nature of what it is. But I also, at the same time as, you know, dealing with the great stuff, dealing with some of the bad stuff on YouTube, I also have a general responsibility to the people that watch my channel to give them information, but also when information isn't confirmed, to make that very clear in my videos. Of course, I like to report on all the news about GTA, and you know, some of my sources are newspapers, and sometimes a newspaper can get something wrong or information can be misconstrued. Of course, I try and do all the due diligence and research I can, but it is very important to remember that when I say in a video that this is speculation or we aren't sure about something, that you do take that on board. I just want to make sure that as a community and as a Grand Theft Auto fan base, when this game comes out, we go, oh, this feature was in the game and we didn't expect it to be in the game. Oh, this feature wasn't, but we didn't really think it was going to be in the first place. I want to try and avoid people getting so passionate about a feature in the game that we have not seen any evidence for. So hopefully you enjoyed coming along this journey with me, exploring all the different leaks and information we do have about GTA 6, and of course, diving into some speculation, but please take everything with a pinch of salt. Not just from my channel, of course, but from every GTA YouTuber out there talking about GTA 6. No one fully knows 100% what's going to be in the game other than Rockstar. And to be honest, Rockstar probably don't even 100% know what's going to be in the game, because they may decide to cut things or add things over the next year. So thank you all for watching this video, and thank you all for taking the time to join me on this journey with every single thing I upload. Like, I've been completely overwhelmed with the support so far. It's been crazy. So if you want to join the Discord, it's down below. And also, if you want to become a channel member for a couple of dollars a month, you get priority reply to all the comments, you get a special membership role in the Discord, amongst a few other perks. So thank you all for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.